Hey girls, welcome back to McStory Time with Miss McMahon. Well girls, guess what? I am going to give you a little clue today about the kind of book we're going to read today. Not only today, but the kind of book we're going to read about all week long. It's about a special kind of animal. And I'm going to back up and I'm going to see if you can figure out what kind of animal we're going to be reading about this week. Here I go. I'm backing up. Do you see an animal appear behind me? Do you see a polar bear? Of course you see a polar bear. We're going to be talking about and reading about polar bears all week long this week. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. Now I'm going to be whispering really close because you're going to need to listen really good with your ears, right? You hear with your ears, don't you? Well, the name of this story is called Polar Bear. Polar Bear, what do you hear? And you ladies are going to help Miss McMahon read this story. Are you ready? Are you listening? All right, you're going to help me with this story. Now, this polar bear is going to be hearing or listening and hearing all kinds of different animals. And you're going to help me make all the animal sounds. Are you ready for this? I bet you are. All right, let's get started with Polar Bear, oh, what do you hear? And the author is Bill Martin Jr., and the illustrator is Eric Carle. Let's get started. All right, Polar Bear, what do you hear? Polar Bear, what do you hear? I hear a lion roaring in my ear. Can you girls roar like a lion? Let me hear you roar like a lion. Roar! Ooh, good job. Lion, what do you hear? I hear a hippopotamus snorting in my ear. Can I hear you snort, girls? How can you snort? Like this? Like that? Is that how a hippopotamus snorts? Well, hippopotamus, what do you hear? Ah, I hear a flamingo fluting in my ear. How would that sound like? How would you flute, girls? Maybe like this. Woo! You can try that too. Woo! Good job. Oh, let's see what the flamingo hears. Flamingo, what do you hear? I hear a zebra braying in my ear. How does a bray sound like? Like this? Bray! Bray! Can you try that? Bray! Bray! Good job. Oh, let's see what the zebra hears. Zebra, what do you hear? I hear a boa constrictor hissing in my ear. Ladies, a boa constrictor is a snake. Let's hear your snakes. Good job. Boa constrictor, what do you hear? I hear an elephant trumpeting in my ear. Ooh, can I hear your trumpeting elephants, girls? Let's try it. Ready? Good job. Elephant, what do you hear? Oh, I hear a leopard snarling in my ear. Let me hear you snarl, girls. Leopard, what do you hear? I hear a peacock yelping in my ear. How does a yelp sound like, ladies? Like this? Yelp, 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 yelp. That's a funny sound, isn't it? Peacock, what do you hear? I hear a walrus bellowing in my ear. Ooh, can you bellow like this? Bellow. What? That's a funny sound, isn't it? Walrus, what do you hear? I hear a zookeeper whistling in my ear. Well, ladies, that's a tricky sound. Can you whistle? Miss McMahon's not a very good whistler, but I can try. I can make sounds with my mouth, but it's pretty tricky to whistle. But the zookeeper's whistling. Zookeeper, zookeeper, what do you hear? I hear children. Oh, just like you. Growling like a polar bear, roaring like a lion, snorting like a hippopotamus, fluting like a flamingo, praying like a zebra, hissing like a boa constrictor, trumpeting like an elephant, snarling like a leopard, yelping like a peacock, and bellowing like a walrus. That's what I hear. That zookeeper heard you, didn't he? He did. And that is our story this week of Polar Bear, what do you hear? Good job, ladies. Well, I'm signing off for now, but I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.